I'm good, man. How you doing, Ant?
Doing real good, man. So, what are you thinking about the fights coming up in 2015 that you'd like to see?
Well, I tell you, before we get started, I just want to say, welcome to J.Cotto's Fight Page, a special edition. Got Anthony TOSSATI from Thunderdome Boxing with me right now, which is my partner, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Well, definitely to answer your questions, my brother. The fights I'm expecting to see, man. First, I want to get this one out the way, man. I want to see Lemachenko versus Walters, man. I need Walters to be tested because I'm still a little skeptical behind that Nonair fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel the same way about that fight. I feel the same way. And it would also let us see Lomachenko in there with someone who's a little bit more higher caliber than Gary Russell.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely, man. Walters.
The,
What?
the, the Donaire thing, because Donaire he kind of has 1 foot in and 1 foot out, which you can't do that in boxing.
No, you can't. You just can't. You can't do that.
And he just towered over Victor Artinian, who isn't in his prime anymore either.
No, not at all, man. I tell you right now, man. Walters, man. He's kind of big, man. He's kind of big for that division. I mean, he got big, broad shoulders, a lot of power, great movement. I don't know, man. Him and Lemonchenko, personally, I think he's gonna give him problems.
Who do you think Walters will give Lomachenko problems?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I do too, especially with that jab. Man,
Yeah, definitely. I'm telling you, man. I heard that Donair's coming back sometime. I think it's either gonna be in March and May, if I'm not mistaken. He's gonna be either in Macau or I think it's the Philippines or something like that. Is what Bob Arum stated.
The Philippines, I have that too.
Yeah, yeah. He said somewhere between March and May. I mean, listen, I see it like this for Donaire. If he don't step up this time, he can just put him up. He can just put him down and hang him up, man.
I agree. I agree.
You know.
The Donaire, he's already so wealthy, but he has such a high standard of living. I don't understand why he wouldn't still want to box when he is still a high caliber athlete.
Yeah.
But it just seems as though his heart isn't in it.
Yeah, I mean, there's something wrong with Donaire. I mean, he's still got it. It's just something wrong. He's right. He seems a little more hesitant now.
Yeah. I don't like. I can't put my finger on it either. But like, I chalk it up to like the guts for the sport type of thing.
Yeah.
Like he still has the skills, but he doesn't necessarily enjoy fighting anymore.
Yeah, yeah, you can see that too, right? You can see it too. I can see it too, man. Moving on, bro. I would like to see Ring It Down versus Leo Santa Cruz. What about you?
Oh my God, I've been begging for that fight, and Leo Santa Cruz actually called Rigo out a while back.
Yes, and then when it came down to the get down, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he pulled out, son.
He either pulled out or Heyman said you're crazy.
Yeah, yeah, right. Probably told him, listen, son, Riggy's a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yo, man. Listen, he got knocked down twice the last fight, man. That he had against who was it? Amagaza.
Yeah, Omagasa Hisashi.
Yeah. Listen, man. Amagaza, man. Listen. What happened was, what had happened was, right? Sounds like I'm making excuses for him, but I'm not, man. This is straight up. If you look at his footwork, he was fucking around with him. See, he knew he was tapping him up, and then he fucked around and did a little skedaddle, and he got knocked on his ass.
Mm-hmm. He tried turning him too much.
Yeah, yeah. And he got caught.
I studied that knockdown as well. I wanted to see if it was like a flash knockdown or like a clear, just he got knocked on his ass. But
Well, yeah, he got knocked down. It's not a case of Pacquiao Marquez where Pacquiao got caught going forward. It's just he got caught fucking around. Bottom line,
no doubt.
Yeah, he was pity patting him, fucking around, showboating a little. Just finish it, man. Be the closer that you are, and just beat the shit out of him. And I would love to see him. I would love to see him move up too, man.
I would too. At first, I kept saying, he's kind of going to have to because the guys at 122 they're not going to give him the fight. The champions. Who's the English guy? I'm
Drawing a blank as well, brother.
Leo Santa Cruz, Rigo, and who's the English guy over there that got the title?
Oh man,
Carl Frampton.
Oh yeah, duh. My bad. My bad. I would like to see him too, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Not as much as I want to see Rigondeaux versus Santa Cruz, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the Boxing Voice was asking, they were tweeting a question, and it's a good question, bro. I found myself stumbling across it, but I did answer it. I'm gonna ask you the question in case you missed the tweet today by the Boxing Voice. Peace to the guys over there. They had tweeted, has Rigondeaux found a new home in Japan? And I was like, yeah, they fucking love him over there.
Yeah, I think he might have, man. He might pull a Chocolito and go on a money-making spree over there.
Yeah, man.
You can't blame him. I mean, if no networks over here want to pick him up after the beating that he put on Amagata,
right?
Come on. You know, what options does he have? He can sit over there and make bank.
I'm telling you.
Totally outclassed opposition. And they have the Japanese champion over there. That would be a great fight.
Oh, man, that would be fucking great, man. You're absolutely right. Holy shit. Yo, man, Amagaza's jaw, man, I think was broken.
Yeah, I heard. It wasn't confirmed, but I heard his orbital bone and jaw were both broken.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Yeah. And that's all because he knocked Rigo down, and Rigo came back pissed.
Oh, yeah. After, he was supposed to do that in the earlier rounds, man. You know, he's supposed to do that in the earlier rounds, but I guess he wanted to give the fans the money and eased off on the pressure. But that's what exactly fucked him up with them 2 knockdowns.
Yep. I expected him to toy around with them for like 3-4 rounds most, and then get him out of there around 5 or 6.
Right.
I think he toyed around with them a little too long.
Yeah, he did, man. You know, shit. I just want to see that fight, and I don't know, man, because Leo Santa Cruz was looking a little diva-ish too. You know what I'm saying? Now that Al Heyman and all that, you know.
Yeah, once the fighters get Al Heyman in their ear, man, they all turn diva.
Hashtag come back to boxing, folks.
Come back to boxing.
Oh, definitely. I just want to give a quick shout out to the to our friends over on the YTBC. I want to say what's up to 10 players, yourself, Thunderdome Boxing, Blood Boxing, the Fight Guru, and Enter the Arenas, Don Juan Banks. You know, basically want to say what's up.
Definitely, all you guys.
Definitely, and also want to say what's up to Shandu Logan, which happens to be a good friend of mine. I'm gonna be flying down to New York to train him because he's headed to the Golden Gloves. He's gonna try to qualify for that, and then after that, you know, I'm gonna be doing a live little segment over there. It's gonna be called J.Cotto's Fight Page / New York edition.
Good luck on that, man. I hope he gets in.
Oh yeah, definitely. You'll see him when I do that segment on the fight page in New York. You definitely see him and shit. I have him give you a call. You and him talk around and shit. He's pretty good, man. The kid is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But back to this boxing, man. What do you think? What do you think of Terrence Crawford, brother?
Terrence Crawford, I think I'm Terrence Crawford. You know, I'm on both sides of the coin with Terrence Crawford. You know, to me he is the #1 lightweight.
Right.
To me, you know, I think Ring Magazine has him as the ring champion at 135.
Right. Yeah, because he's supposed to move up to 140.
Yeah, but that's what I'm. I know he's the man at 135. I'm not concerned about him, his legitimacy at 135. He's proven there.
Yeah, imagine at 140, Terrence Crawford versus fucking Adrian Broner.
Yeah, I'd love to see that fight too, but it'll never happen.
It won't.
You know, so what I was thinking is Terrence Crawford, Ruslan Provodnikov.
Ooh, but I think he'll box Provodnikov's snot box off, bro.
I think he would too. But okay, look, you gotta look at it like Ruslan can't handle boxers. I mean, he was just outboxed by Algieri. So hopefully he went back to school and learned how to cut the ring off a little better and deal with a technical boxer in a more efficient way than just following them and winging punches, you know?
Exactly.
So hopefully Provodnikov has learned from that, and we would see a better Provodnikov, not a much better, but just a better Provodnikov versus Terrence. And if Terrence could beat him, that would, which I would favor Terrence in that fight. But I would give,
me too, big time.
Give it his legitimacy at 140.
Right.
For the simple fact that Ruzon is a 240-pounder, you know, ex-champion.
Right.
He's proven. He's tough as nails. So he can handle Provodnikov with the ease that I think he should.
Right.
You know, that would solidify him that he does deserve to stay there. Or I shouldn't say deserve, but that he is a legitimate 140-pounder.
Right. Listen, his movements, his style, man, reminds me of a Tommy Hearns, man.
Me too.
He reminds me of a.
I was just gonna say, Terrence has a frame that can fill out.
Yeah, listen, if he already went through 135. If he goes through 140 easily and winds up in the junior, winds up in the welterweights, oh my goodness, I think they're gonna have a problem, man.
I do too.
Man, but
especially if Terrence is as good, if his power carries and you know, he stays as mobile and as fast.
Right.
I'm talking about welterweight. You know, I don't think he's gonna have a problem at 140. I know some people question it.
Well, if him and Danny Garcia throw the hands at 140, I mean, there's gonna be a problem.
What do you think? Even though Terrence has never fought once at 140, what do you think? Who would you favor, Terrence Crawford or Danny Garcia?
I mean, I Crawford, hands down Crawford. I would have to favor Crawford simply because of his in-ring movement.
Yeah, I would too. See, so right there, you know, he can immediately, like 3 fights, he could be the lineal champ at 140.
Right.
You know? And then he could basically, like, just clear out the division as best he can, being that we're in this terrible era of boxing where promoters don't want to work together.
Right.
You know, I mean, he'd probably be the people's champ before the lineal champ, because it would be hell to try and get Heyman to let Garcia fight Crawford.
Right. And you know, that's a fucking shame, man, that you know, to actually hear it put in those terms, to actually hear it actually put in those fucking terms where it's like it won't happen because he's a Heyman fighter and he's a Heyman fighter and they're not gonna put each other, you know, so they're like robbing us, man, from that fucking beautiful fucking fight, man. Or should I say plural, fights? Because there's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them that we should be seeing going up against each other, man. This is why hashtag come back to boxing, man. We need this shit, you know, we need this shit back to the way it was, man. Everybody got to go up against everybody, man. Take on your mandatories, all that shit.
Yep. All the best fights we're missing out on, man. You can't keep an in-house fight after in-house fight. We just saw that in 2013, and they ran out of opponents.
Yeah, absolutely right, man.
Recycling fights and giving us rematches we don't even want.
It's a bunch of bullshit, man. Listen, I want to hit the topic of as to, you know, speaking upon bullshit. I want to hit the topic with Herrera, man, Mauricio Herrera.
Yeah.
You know, that was a fucking injustice, man.
And like every once in a while, you know, a fighter will get screwed. But why does it have to keep happening to the same man?
Yeah.
And a good guy at that. You know, it couldn't happen to a worse man. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, he beat the top guy at 140. You know what I'm saying? The man did his thing. Then all of a sudden, because the other guys just happened to be a younger fucking face, and they robbed the man. After the man discombobulated that kid, man, El Maestro took him to fucking school, dude. Like, some bullshit.
Danny didn't know what to do in that ring, man. He didn't know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't. He didn't. And I tell you right now, man, you know, Herrera's entry point, man, his points of entry, man, I'm telling you, man, he can brawl with the best of them in there, man. His style can go up against anybody's, man.
Yeah.
You know, he's a diamond in the rough, man, but they just keep putting him back into fucking cold form, and they gotta stop that shit because we need boxers like that, man. You know, the man has credentials to become one of the greatest, Hispanic fighters out there right now. Besides Danny Garcia, you know what I'm saying, and Gamboa, and the rest of the Hispanic fighters, and he can do it, man. I mean, he's menacing, man. He's a problem. Herrera's a problem.
Yeah. And what do you think? Do you think Danny would ever even grant Herrera a rematch?
I don't think so, man. I mean, listen,
Don't you think it should have happened by now if he planned on it?
Exactly. I think what happened was Heyman. I think Heyman just said, look, you take on this easiest guy in Puerto Rico. We'll give you a little, little thing and give you a push for this little thing here. And then what happened? It flopped. It flopped because he got beat the fuck up. And
Yep.
I'm more than sure Heyman, was saying now, you'll never fight Herrera ever again. So I'm more than sure that Angel Garcia was more like, nah, son, listen, you're not gonna take the fight, and that's that. Cause Angel Garcia's a real guy, man. He's a real man. He's a real dude, bro. He speaks from the heart. What he means, he says. And I think he knows that he lost that fight. But of course, it's his son. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna protect his son's legacy, whatever he's trying to build. But it's just to the point that it's a shame that nobody's telling Danny, listen, you need to redeem yourself, man.
I know. Whatever happened to when there was either a champion lost and the guy got robbed, or it was controversial?
Yeah.
He ran right back.
Yeah.
You could criticize Floyd, but when people said he lost to Castillo, what did he do?
He
back in this ring with me.
Yeah, he fought him the second time.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yep.
I don't know why Danny wouldn't want to do that himself and demand to redeem himself.
But I think that's why Floyd was mad too, man. I heard about that shit. I heard he was mad. That's why he also left Top Rank, was because he had to actually rematch Castillo when he didn't. When he didn't want to, should I say. Yeah, he couldn't have his way. He couldn't have his way. That's just basically it, man. I'm just to the point that this shit gotta stop, man. Herrera is also. I'm gonna have an interview with him tomorrow, by the way, man. And
Yeah, guys, shout out to J.Cotto, J.Cotto's fight page. He's gonna have an exclusive interview with Mauricio Herrera tomorrow. That's a must-watch interview. I'm telling you guys, you ain't gonna want to miss it. I already heard some of the stuff they're gonna cover. You are not gonna want to miss that.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, over on my side, J.Cotto's fight page, all my followers and fans. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a exclusive interview with Mauricio Herrera, and basically what I'm gonna be doing is asking him the in-depth questions that we, the fans, want to ask him. Not none of that shit on how's your knuckles type and how do you do your hair. No, fuck that. Then what do you think of the judges? What do you think of the business type shit? So tomorrow I'm definitely gonna post it up, man. Good looking, Thunderdome. Yeah, man. So you had mentioned to me, man, you would love to see Herrera versus Broner, huh?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. For a couple reasons. Because Herrera, after the Benavidez fight, Max Kellerman said something along the lines of, are they just going to turn Herrera into a gatekeeper? He actually used the word, I think, gatekeeper. Like, are you kidding me? This guy should be the lineal champ at 140. How is he going to be a gatekeeper? No one will ever get past him, number one. They're never going to open that gate. But Adrian Broner, okay, that's a fight that could be made for him. And that's he deserves.
Yeah.
He deserves a fight that if he wins, he will get glory from it,
Oh, yeah.
Anybody who beats Broner, they're going to get a lot of shine off of Broner.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that could put him right back in line to get another big fight.
Right.
I think Broner would be a good guy for Herrera.
Yeah, Broner would definitely be a good fight for him, man. Shit, that would be awesome. I think he would actually get to Broner.
He would.
You know, it would look like Apollo versus Rocky, but but he'll get to him.
Oh yeah. Bro's not mobile at all. You know, he doesn't have great footwork. I mean, he barely has any footwork. You know, Broner can crack, and he got real fast hands.
Yeah.
You know, I think Herrera has just the technical skill to outpoint him.
Oh yeah.
If they rob the kid again, who knows?
Man.
You know.
I can't wait to interview him tomorrow, man. I'm definitely gonna be asking him these questions, man, because you know, it's kind of fucked up, man. I hope they don't turn him into, like you said, you know, a fucking gatekeeper or a fucking journeyman. He deserves more than that, man.
Yeah, like I said, he can't be a gatekeeper though, because no one's getting through that gate.
Yeah.
You know, so that's for like a Zab Judah, you know, not a Herrera.
Right. Yeah, absolutely right. What's up with Andre Ward, man? You think he'll return this year?
Oh, man. That's speculation. I don't know. I would imagine he does, because it's getting to the point where if he takes another year off, he's not only, like, kind of ruining his brand, but his skills. Like, a 2-year layoff, that's detrimental to your skills in the boxing game.
Well, I heard he was keeping warm and, you know, sparring type heavy. I think 75% tops in the gym. So I mean, that keeps you kind of warm, keeps you kind of loose. It's not the same as competition, but you know, an in-ring competition. But hey, at least he's keeping warm. You know, he ain't slouching off. So let's see, man. Let's see if the ring rust isn't there because of that. You know what I mean?
I hope he's in the gym at least having, like, really hard full-out sparring to keep his sharpness there. You know?
Yeah. Yep. You're absolutely right, man. But I don't think he'll be as sharp as he was.
I mean, Virgil Hunter already said before he takes on anyone big, he wants at least one, maybe possibly two tune-up fights for Ward before he, you know, takes on a big name.
Right.
A Triple G fight or something like that.
Man, that would be crazy, man. Also, another guy I would love to see this year a lot of is Errol Spence Jr., brother.
Yeah.
My man remind me of Sugar Ray Leonard's coming straight out of the fucking Olympics.
He does. And everyone in the know knows that he's the next best. You know, to my eyes, he got more talent than anybody coming up.
He's got a lot of talent. I mean, I wasn't actually arguing or debating. I was just conversating and shit. Now I was telling my boy, I was like, listen, why is it that Errol Spencer Jr. isn't the prospect of the year? And I think it's because he hasn't had big name fights yet. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's possible.
But the way that, you know, the kid is nice, man. The kid is nice, bro. Yo, Errol Spence Jr., if you come across this video, good luck to you in your future, my brother. I mean, you're badass, bro. You remind me of a fucking young Sugar Ray Leonard, brother.
Yeah, really.
You know.
I haven't been checking out Errol Spence. You need to go YouTube every bit of fight footage you can find of the guy.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. I'm getting over this fucking chest cold, man. Yeah, I would love to fucking I would love to see him, man, you know, just get big names. And the thing that bothers me with this is he, question first, is he signed to Al Heyman?
I believe he is.
Okay, you see, that's the thing there. You see, this is what I'm worried for him, man. I hope they don't shelve him. I hope they don't shelve him.
Like 90, I'm like almost positive he is.
See, cause you see Mickey Bay, remember Mickey Bay?
Yeah.
You see how nice Mickey Bay is?
I'm not a fan of Mickey Bay.
I mean, he's pretty nice, but you don't see him as much. You see that?
Yeah. Never see him.
You know?
You never see him. Last time we saw him was in that snooze fest on the undercard of Mayhem, wasn't it?
Yep. Exactly. And this is what I'm saying. You know, we need to get the fights, man. We need more fights, bro. I'm telling everybody out there, if everybody in Thunderdome land can hear me, and everybody over here, J.Cotto's Fight Page, man, we coming out with some badass hashtag come back to boxing shirts, you hear? All sizes, man, very soon. So hit up my man Anthony over at Thunderdome Boxing, or me, J.Cotto's Fight Page, and let us know, man. Get your early orders in. All you got to do is either tweet us or hit us on a Facebook inbox and let us know your size and what do you and how many you like, and how we can get in touch with you, so we can actually either A, call you, B, whatever, inbox you, whatever, so we can actually, you know, get this movement going, man, so we can take back hashtag our boxing.
Take back our boxing. Our Twitter names will also be up on these videos.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, let's get.
Hey, that's the easiest way to reach us.
Yeah, definitely, man. We got we got 2 more minutes, man, before the show, for my show, J.Cotto's Fight Page comes to a close, man. But just want to say, man, it was great chatting with you, man. We're gonna have live video feeds too, man, very soon in the future. I would say no more than a week from now. You agree?
Yeah, just a future update. We're trying to do a post-fight show for the Bermain Stavern Deontay Wilder show. That's almost a guaranteed go. We will give you a confirmation on that within the next 7 days. So be on the lookout for that. And then after that, every big fight, we'll be having a post-fight show.
Yeah, that sounds great, man. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it in. Hashtag come back to boxing. And thank you very much, Anthony TOSSATI from Thunderdome Boxing, my partner, brother. Let's get it in, man. Let's start this movement, man.
All right, brother.
All right, man. You have yourself a good night, man, and I'll see you on the field, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. I'll talk to you later on, and thanks for calling in.
You got it, brother. Have a good night.
You too.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. A little chat with Thunderdome Boxing. Having little debates here and there. Talking about exactly what we expect from 2015 boxing. But otherwise than that, y'all have a good night. I hope you enjoyed. And tomorrow, I'm going to do that in-depth on-phone interview and with Mauricio El Maestro Herrera. And I'm going to ask him those important questions as to what happened to him. Not once, but twice in justice. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much. And good night, fight fans.